Hello. Um, I have a lot of content and a lot of ideas I wish to share about what I am going through right now because I am experiencing a cyclical situation that repeats like every few years. I have several I have a condition, ADHD, but I know I experience some others related to it. One of them is called rejection sensitive dysphoria, um, which right now is hurting me, to be honest, because I'm out of work and I'm stuck in Peru in a way. I was living in the US for 3 years in Los Angeles, and well, experienced a situation that I am not ready to talk about yet, but I think I will in the near future. And I decided to come back to my dad's country. I am not Peruvian, but my dad was born here, and right now I'm staying with a close relative, and it's getting very difficult for me to try and explain to my family members what I am going through right now. I think people misunderstands ADHD a lot, and there is a lot of misinformation and a lot of, I don't know, the way they use the condition and the wording and what is related with is very superficial, and at some point it hurts the people who actually have the condition, like me, because I come from a family that it's related to the health. Like my family are all they all have university degrees and they are professionals from the healthcare system, but still they don't know, even if I try and explain to them. And I can see when I'm trying to explain what I'm going through, I can see some really don't understand me, or they just listen but they don't really comprehend, or then they don't make the effort to comprehend what it is like to have ADHD and what I am going through. So for them it's like something like unexplainable, or I don't know. I think like they feel it as an excuse, some of them, or they feel it's not that, it's something else. If it's got a name, it's because of a reason, right? There is a reason for that. And ADHD have been going around as a diagnosis for some time now. So I think it's time for people to really educate themselves, or at least understand that they don't know everything, and the things they know and how they see the world is a reflection of their own life experiences, knowledge, makeup of their lives, how they comprehend the world. But if you have a relative or a person close to you that is telling you that they are suffering and that something that is happening to them that you don't understand, but they are explaining to you, this is happening because of my ADHD, I would be nice to make an effort to understand that person rather than judging them and saying, oh no, I think that's laziness. Well, no, it's not. So if you have a person close to you that have ADHD, please know that the condition is not only about being able to focus or being able to not being able to wake up on time, getting on time to places. No, that's just like the tip of the iceberg, really. The condition is a lot about emotional regulation. That's what I was talking before about rejection sensitive dysphoria. And the condition is also about, ability to regulate your own emotions and inability to not being affected by what others say, think, imply, comment. So personally for me, it's much easier to just isolate because I feel there's a very limited amount of people in the world that understand me, and that's exhausting and painful also because I don't know, I feel people know what they know and they're looking for information to confirm what they know rather than thinking I might be wrong on this. I'm gonna be just considering the option of being wrong and see what this person means but what they are saying by what they are saying, I don't know. I'm just saying this because I want to create this channel, and because I really feel I have so many things to say, but I lack the mental ability or the organization skills to say it in a way that is gonna be easy to comprehend for others. Like I can't make a series on video and just work on a script and then rehearse it and then talk about it. I can't do that. Like I lack the ability to do that naturally, and I find myself completely alone on this. I mean, not completely alone, but kind of. Obviously, you always have people who wants to support you, but the journey is very personal. And so I really need to learn to communicate what I have inside me and give myself the time, the space, and the margin of error to take everything out of my head and out in the world. So I really hope this resonates with people because I really need allies wherever they are in the world, and I need people to understand me more. Otherwise, I'm gonna be an unhappy person, So I don't know. I miss my friends. I miss my life, the life I had in the US. It wasn't perfect, but I was happy. You don't need life to be perfect. You just need to find meaning. And now I am in the process of finding a new meaning to my life. And I think all of the steps forward that I did in the last 3 years in the US, they have been cut because, I am in a different country, different way of thinking. I don't have a lot of freedom of movement. I don't have a job. I was a little bit messy with my savings, and I thought I was gonna be able to find another job easier, but it's not so easy. And I need to recalibrate my options and what I want to do, just find the balance, or find the point in which what I do is not, it's acceptable, and I don't need to, let's say I need to find a point of balance in between what I wish to be present in the world like proper editing, proper scripting, proper polished communication skills, you know, between that and just what I am ready to show the world. Because right now, I just really need to start doing something because I feel it's taking a mental toll on me. So there it goes. If someone resonates with it, thank you. If you don't resonate, that's okay. No, maybe you don't know anybody with ADHD, but this is important. Probably for some people you know that you don't even know they are neurodivergent. I don't know. I need to work on my English too because my accent is really strong and I'm not sure. I guess people will understand me, but of course I'm gonna be making mistakes with my pronunciation and my grammar. I mean, I have to work on all of the fronts, communication, production. But yeah, I just needed to start. So thank you very much for listening. My name is Carla and I am talking to you guys from a rooftop in Lima, Peru. Thank you.